So welcome to all the classic car enthusiasts. I'm sorry, my voice is a bit hoarse at the moment. I've just had a very long drive, I think a total of 21 hours back from the UK. The weather was terrible, and during the week obviously there's trucks on the road and very difficult to get past. And this is one of the reasons I try and go on a Sunday and come back on a Sunday. Anyway, I got back early hours of this morning and we just popped the engine in. Obviously, this is not a case of everything is already there, it's just plug and play. There is no wiring in, no harnessing or anything at the moment, so I'll work on it this week and so I can get it fired up, but it's in anyway now. You can see we put those gas front shocks in that I brought back with me. I've got ones for the rear as well. The orange calipers are from Mini Sport with their dry flanges and the vented and disc grooved hubs, and you can see how it's all going to fit up. So we'll only put it in as a test, and then I'll get it, hopefully get it running this week for you. So one thing I wanted to check since we got back was the safety devices roll cage, and as you can see this is a complete welded one. These seats are just sat in here at the moment and they're easy enough to take back out, but we had quite a struggle getting that in. This is going to be one of the side extrusion bars, so that's got to be, excuse me, cut to length. And I don't know if I can pull this. Yeah, maybe I can. But no, maybe not with one hand. I'll have to do it another time. But you can see they're going to fit quite well in there. That's as furthest they go back anyway. But we had quite a bit of bother getting this leg in the front, so we had to cut this piece off, you can see. Which you don't really need. We could have really cut it all out, but thought for aesthetics we'd keep it in. And you can see how it's going to go. I guess with the crash frame that's got has got this X piece in it where it's bolted on afterwards, it's easy enough to pull these legs in either side to get it in, but that was a real struggle with an empty car with no glass or doors or anything on it. It was a real struggle to get it in, and mainly because it's very difficult to get these legs to pull in because obviously everything's welded. If you had it where it was bolted together, you could take them out and then strap it across and kind of pull them together, which we did with the two front legs, and it was easy enough. But there's no way we could get it up and over these, even though they've been cut down dramatically from the original bins, which would be up there. So anyway, it goes in, that's the main thing. So yeah, we'll be doing some work on this. Amir left today and he's coming back on he's coming back next week, so I'm just taking a week off because we really need to get this red Mini finished up. This one here, need to get that finished up and get it to the turf and move it on. So yeah, we've got quite a bit to do. This is something I bought from MED, which is their airbox cover. This goes over the bells on the carburetor. And for those of you who don't know, you'll see it on the rolling road, but I didn't put the test up, but I will show the graph afterwards. It was 113 horsepower at the wheels and amazingly 112.06 foot-pounds of torque, so it's almost 1 for 1. So it's a pretty strong engine, a lot of torque on it. So I'll hope you tune in for the next one. Hopefully I can get it going this week if I feel a little bit better, but my throat is extremely bad at the moment, so I'm going to call it a night. And thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy the video. Bye for now. So we're here at BHP Performance, this is it here. So Paul drove over with his Weber 45 on, just because it was running, we didn't want to take a chance. So our one's on it now. The only thing we're going to do is take out, once we'll run it again now, make sure it runs okay, and then we'll change this Dizzy for the Swift Tune one I've got here, which I bought from from Mark Draper. This is a Swift tune one. High performance. He had this in Bolt, so we'll get that set up. Yeah, it's got some nice cars. Not a lovely Mustang there. And Caterham Super 7 by the way. So there you go. We'll hopefully get it all tuned up and then take it out on Friday. Put it in the cradle, try and bring it back to Austria. So put our Weber on it and it ran straight away, surprisingly. In fact, it sounds a bit cleaner. Finish up with, you can see this is all, well, quite a bit of stuff I brought back. Some of this stuff belongs to Max, I brought for him. There's a 5-speed gearbox there, you can see with a label on it. That's a Max, and a couple of other boxes are his as well. And the rest is stuff for to get all the minis finished up. We've got quite a bit of gear here that's going on the Mini. There's this cardboard box here. This one here, which it says Fragile on it, is the polycarbonate windows for the race car. And the other thing is I can actually take this out for a drive now. He found another mini seat upstairs which he popped on, and it's running and driving under its own power. And yeah, take it out for a spin on Sunday. Just make sure everything's good. It's been up and down the road a few times on it, but the clutch is working, brakes, throttle, everything's good on it. So it looks like we'll give it a test on Sunday, and then we can take all this running gear off it and pop it back under the body shell of the XK, get the work we need to do on the body work, and then part them again to finish off the welding when it's back on the jig. So on that note, with this very sore throat, stay safe, keep the faith, enjoy your hobby. Take care, bye.